Welcome to the Dog Nerd Show, where we geek out over our best friends. I'm Megan.
And I'm Michael, and this is a show about all things dog.
Hey everybody, welcome. I am so excited about this episode because we met the sweetest Bullmastiff, and I had never met a Bullmastiff before.
Yeah, her name is Chloe. Incredible dog, and had a lot of energy. Enjoyed her a lot.
Yeah, super sweet. And Nicole and her family were so nice to allow us to interview them about this wonderful breed. So we won't keep you from the episode and all the cuteness for those who are watching. Just a beautiful dog.
Beautiful.
But a little bit about the history. So the Bullmastiff was bred from the Mastiff and the Bulldog. So they were for warding off poachers on estates, so they would help gamekeepers. And apparently, Mastiffs were too slow for the job, and Bulldogs, like the old school Bulldogs, were too fierce.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's great. Fantastic news there. I bet a lot of you didn't know that either.
I guess that's why so many schools have a Bulldog as a mascot, because they were really fierce at one point.
Yeah. Well, the Bullmastiff, if you guys are listening and can't see it, is it looks like a big ferocious dog, but it is not. They are big giant sweethearts.
Yeah, so the AKC describes them as firm, dependable, warm, and sorry, is that firm? I don't think that's right. I think I can't read my handwriting. So I don't know what that first word is, maybe. Dependable, warm family dog. They are an affectionate, loyal, and brave dog. So they will protect their families, but they are wonderful, wonderful dogs if trained well and socialized. And as you'll see, Chloe is. She greeted us straight away. It was like, hey, you want to play ball?
Yeah, and I think we covered this in the interview, but their energy levels are they like to be couch potatoes. They'll go for like 10 minutes really hard, and they're like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go be a couch potato. So that's kind of cool if you're thinking about a bull mastiff as maybe your next family member. That's something to consider.
Yeah. So a little other tidbit that I really liked. So the colors are fawn. Actually, there was red that they listed in the, I think the AKC, and then brindle. And so this I thought was pretty cool. Brindle were preferred by gamekeepers because they had more camouflage.
That is fantastic. Yeah, you're right. Because when you think about camouflage, you've got multiple colors and patterns to replicate what is found in nature.
Yeah.
And so a brindle dog has multiple colors and shapes and would blend in with especially nature. Like a fall.
Yeah.
And that's when most
and at
people
night,
Yeah, at night.
Yeah. So I thought that was really cool, and I had no idea that that's why brindle dogs were bred for that. So that makes a lot of sense. But a couple of things that I wanted to mention about health. So they can be prone to hip and elbow dysplasia, progressive retinal atrophy, bloat, and cancer. So those are things to be aware of. Their job was to tackle and then pin poachers. So strong breed, lovely, lovely dog. Unless you've got anything more to say, we should just jump into it.
I think so. So please enjoy Chloe, the Bullmastiff.
And Nicole, her mama.
Hey guys, today we are here with Nicole and Chloe is a Bullmastiff. Yes. So we are super excited to talk to y'all about this breed. First of all, let's just look at how gorgeous she is. Hey!
Can you show them how pretty you are? Who's pretty?
There. So Chloe's actually 8 years old.
She is. She'll be 8 December 15th of this year.
And that's old for this breed, yeah?
It is, yes. They're about 8 to 10 years life expectancy.
Okay. And tell us what it's like, what the breed is like, why you guys decided on this breed.
So with the Bullmastiff, we looked at we wanted a big dog, but we didn't want, a lifestyle of of having to bring the dog to the beach or walking the dog, you know, a lot. And we looked into the Bullmastiff breed, and she was a perfect match for us because they're called the apartment dog. So they only need about 5 to 20 minutes of exercise a day.
Wow.
Yeah, so 2 walks a day is good for her, and then she just likes to lounge around. And that was perfect for our lifestyle at the time. 8 years ago, we had, you know, a toddler, and it was kind of like, what can you get from a dog for your family that you don't need to really worry about walking them all the time?
Yeah, she's wanting to play ball, so she is so precious. So, so she's good with your kids.
Yes, she's amazing with our kids. Our daughter was actually kind of scared of dogs when she was a toddler.
Okay.
And I didn't want that. I had a couple of friends that had children that were scared of dogs, and I just, you know, I wanted us to be able to go anywhere with a dog. And so we looked into her, and we brought her home, and she was only this big, and I knew she was going to grow into such a big dog. But yeah, it was a good dog to get with a daughter that was kind of nervous of dogs.
Yeah.
Their temperament.
And they grew up together, kind of.
Yes.
So that's a nice, you know, a nice little bonding partnership that they have.
Yeah.
So not too high of energy.
No.
So like a big dog who just kind of wants to have a little exercise and chill.
Yeah, she's kind of like, you know, just, I call her my human dog because she's just, you go out with for a little while, and then we're watching a movie and relaxing, and she's good.
And you were saying it's like she knew we were here for her today. Like she
did. She's very smart, very intelligent.
Okay.
I told her, I said, you're going to get interviewed today. She gave you the ball right away.
She did. She came right up to me. She actually, when we were setting up, she sat right in front of the camera and was like, okay, I'm ready for my close-up. Do they shed?
They do.
Okay.
Certain times of the year, especially going from summer to fall, it's kind of like they get rid of all of that. So you do have to brush them. I'd like to brush her at least 3 to 4 times a week, like a good deep, I use the Furminator brush, which is a good deep brush because with their short hair, it sticks to everything.
Yes.
It's not fluffy, you know, it doesn't have that long fluffy like a retriever, but with the Bullmastiff, it's short, so it sticks to all of your stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Our dogs are similar in that. It does make little tumbleweeds, but mostly it's just on you.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's good to know that they do shed, because a lot of people think, oh, short-haired dogs don't shed, and that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yes.
Like even little chihuahuas will shed. So health-wise, are they a pretty healthy breed?
They are. I do know that when we first got her, they always told us to give her a little extra like omega-3s, and we put olive oil on her food because their joints and their hips, as they get older, the weight of them, you have to be careful with that.
Okay.
So a nice supported bed is perfect for them. I mean, she's had no, knock on wood, issues with any of that.
Great.
But we were knowledgeable of that before we got her.
Yeah. And that is true, having like a orthopedic kind of foam bed for those heavy joints is a nice thing, especially even a smaller dog. As they get older, it gives them support so they can get up and down. Anything else that maybe I haven't asked you about? I mean, she's just so sweet, and she's very playful.
Come here. Come here. Show your pretty face.
You were saying the life expectancy is 8 to 10 years.
8 to 10 years. You know, depending on their health, they can go more.
Yeah.
But I would say the biggest thing is they don't like to be alone a lot. Like when we go on vacation, we like to, you know, make sure that she has to be happy for us to be happy. I guess. Like they are very protective. They just feel part of your family. Like she doesn't think she's a dog. She thinks she's part of us. Like why are you leaving and not bringing me? So I would say, you know, with having her, she doesn't like to be like crate training was definitely more difficult with the Bullmastiff.
Okay.
Only because she just wants to hang out, and training her without the crate was easy peasy.
Oh, wow. So it wasn't that she was hard to train. It was just that she didn't want to be away from you guys?
Yes, they're very easy to train dogs.
Okay.
And they're very loyal. So if she knows she's not making you happy or that she's doing something wrong, she won't do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's been a huge plus because I know with, you know, dogs eating furniture or chewing, if she's busy and she has her toys, when she was a puppy, I think she ate one thing when she was younger.
Wow.
And that was it.
Wow.
She knew. She was like, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm so sorry.
Is that typical for the breed, or is it okay?
Yeah, they're just very loyal to their humans. So if they like to, they're people pleasers, I think.
Yeah. Does she have separation anxiety, or?
No, I wouldn't say she has any separation anxiety. She just wants to be a part of.
Yeah.
That's all. But with anxiety, she's just very chill.
Good, good. Do you know much about the history of the breed? I know you were saying that they were potentially the first breed brought over?
Yes, on the Mayflower.
Okay.
I read that in a book from my daughter, but it did state that the Bullmastiff came over on the Mayflower from Plymouth, Massachusetts.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and it was fawn. There was a fawn Bullmastiff.
Okay.
Yes.
And they come in other colors then?
We have brindle and fawn. Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly, I haven't seen any other colors.
Yeah. Well, she is just beautiful. I can see why this was a good dog for your family, because a big dog that isn't so high energy that you're spending so many hours of the day, you know, exercising and playing, and so loyal.
Yeah, and a lot of people are, you know, I've had people move to the other side of the street when I'm walking her because of how she looks with the big boxy face, and all she wants to do is just say hi. And it's so funny because people will think because she's a big dog and she has that, you know, kind of boxy look, and they're like nervous. I'm like, nope, she will just lick your face.
Yeah. She's just, she may look, I mean, I don't think she looks imposing, but I guess, you know, I'm also.
If people are used to small dogs.
Yeah.
But she's just a love. She's good.
Well, she is beautiful. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love that dog so much.
You guys didn't see this because I was running the camera, but we played ball. It was great. She would run and grab that ball and bring it back all sloppy and wet, and it was just fantastic. At one point, the ball went over the fence, and I went down there and got it, and she stood the whole time watching me, and what a cool dog.
Yeah.
8 years old.
8 years old. So
you'd have thought she was a puppy.
Oh, I mean, she doesn't look, and that 8 years old is old for a large dog like that. So they are taking great care of her. It sounds like they probably got her from a very reputable breeder based on what they told us. So that's important for the health of your dog. But just, she's fast too. Now I see why the gamekeepers decided the Mastiff was too slow, because when they first started throwing the ball for her, I was like, dang, she is taking off. And, you know, again, for an older dog, I was really surprised at how quick she was.
Yeah, she would you would throw the ball and turn around to do something and turn back around, and she's like, she shouldn't be there. Like, how did she get here this fast? You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, wonderful interview. A great family. Nicole and her family were so warm and inviting to bring us into their yard to meet with their beautiful Chloe. And I tell you, it was just exciting to meet a dog breed that I've been fond of for a long time.
Yeah, such a cool breed. You guys probably did see, if you were watching the video, some shedding. Seasonal shedding is common. Apparently regular shedding happens with the breed, especially more during the change of seasons. So that's important to know. I did read that they can be strong-willed. It seems like Chloe was very easy to train, and I read that they are very easy to train, but apparently some of them can be strong-willed, and they can tend to be independent. So you'll want to start the training and socialization early on. Average is 26 inches in height and about 120 pounds. So obviously females are usually a little smaller than males, but that's what you need to know about this dog. I can't say enough about how great her disposition was, and she really was she, maybe she knows that we're dog nerds. And so she was like, hey guys, but immediately just very welcoming dog. So just an awesome time. We enjoyed meeting Nicole and her family. And just what a fun day that was.
It certainly was. And folks, if you have any questions or if you can add to what we haven't already covered, maybe there's something, please let us know. We'll put it down in the description. We'll update. And, let us know if there's a dog breed that you'd like to see us cover. We'll be more than happy to do that. With technology now, we can do Zoom calls.
Yep.
So if you're in another state and we're in Georgia, and I think most people know that, obviously. But if you're in another state, it's not. We can still do the interview. And we have done interviews.
Via Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only requirement is we want to see your dog. So
yeah. So
try to get your dog in a spot where we can see him. But yeah, let us know if you'd like us to interview you about your breed, and please let us know in the comments if you are a Bullmastiff parent. Anything else we should know or that would be good to know, or just brag about the breed. I really fell in love with this breed. That was so fun. So we want to hear from you, and we really appreciate your support. So you guys know you can find us everywhere online at Dog Nerd Show. Drop us a line, dognerdshow@gmail.com. And we look forward to the next episode.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're listening to us on podcasts, you can subscribe via your provider, we're on all the providers. So, and also if you're on YouTube, hit that notification bell, and it'll let you know when we got a new video popping up. We try and do these. Well, we do these every 2 weeks. So yeah. So
and the more subscribers we get, then we can get into monetizing, which we want to be able to do this stuff more regularly and improve our resources.
Right.
We did buy new wireless microphones, lavalier mics, so we hope those worked well. Hopefully you guys like that. But yeah, honestly, the more subscribers we get, then the more we can educate people, because the purpose for this show is to educate people about dogs. And with that, these dog breed interviews, so that people can say, you know what, maybe this breed is for me, or maybe it's not for me.
Right.
But we want to talk to the families of these dogs so that we can get real world information, not just what you read online. Because as we all know, our breeds were told they were not shedding dogs, and it couldn't be further
I've got
from
the proof.
truth.
That is a lie.
Yeah. So that's why we're doing this. We want to help people make better decisions so that their dog is for life.
That is 100% correct. So once again, hit the notification bell, subscribe, reach out to us via email or through the comments below. We really, really, really appreciate you guys. So until next time, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.